Top 10 Motorcycles at the 2016 Deus Ex Machina Bike Build-Off. Deus Ex Machina, the coffee shop, surf, moto, and apparel depot of choice for the hipster set, recently hosted a custom bike build-off across all of its locations worldwide on Saturday, September 24. Feeling the need to take the family out for a night in Venice, California, an eclectic beach town known for its artist community and laid-back lifestyle, I ventured to Deus USA to get a peek at what the local garage builders are churning out these days. I came away pleasantly surprised. Check out my top 10 picks within. 10. The Parking Lot Yamaha. They say that you can usually find the most interesting custom motorcycles parked among the crowd going in to see the actual bike show. This is one of those cases. I admit, I'm not 100% certain which Yamaha this is, but my best guess is this guy started life, once upon a time, as either a SR 400 or 500. Needless to say, its owner has come a long way with it. From the leather-stitched seat and little saddlebags, to the knobby tires, this Yamaha screams style. 9. Ducati Sport Classic. Add another one to the parking lot specials, this Ducati Sport 1000 instantly caught my eye. I've long been a fan of the Ducati Sport Classic line, and this tastefully modded Sport 1000 is a real stunner. Exposed belts, clutch and megaphone exhaust are among the little things this owner has done to make this Ducati even more desirable. 8. BSA. I'm not going to pretend I know which model BSA this is, though Tom says it could be a BSA M20, but it's clearly old and the owner hasn't bothered restoring it. Maybe because it gets ridden regularly. If so, I admire this owner's resolve. Some might call it beat up. Others would kill for the kind of patina this BSA has. The front suspension likely isn't cut out for LA's shoddy roads, and how much give do those tired springs under the seat provide over a pothole? And did you notice it also has a passenger seat and pegs? Brave soul, whoever rides back there. 7. Hondas. You didn't think a custom motorcycle show at Deus wouldn't feature any vintage Hondas, did you? I counted at least 3 in the time I was there and likely others that came and went throughout the event. Personally, I'm not tired of seeing them modified and customized in every which way. I actually find it awe-inspiring to see the different visions people have for these modest little Hondas. Take the example above. Its pea-shooter pipe, exposed carburetor, and cafe tail section make it look sorta like the love child between a Triumph Bonneville and Thruxton. Only cheaper. 6. Husqvarna Mini Bike. All makes, models, and sizes were welcome at Deus, including this vintage play bike for the little ones. Or even the little ones at heart. Unlike the BSA earlier, this one has clearly been restored, and restored well, though the sticker on the engine says that piece is a replica. 5. Pista Yamaha Flat Tracker. With the resurgence of flat track racing on the professional level, this custom Yamaha flat tracker seems a timely addition to this list. Hell, even if flat track weren't on the uptick, this Yamaha would be on the list. Just look at it, it looks fast even sitting still. The faux wood grain paneling is pretty slick, as is the custom tail section with integrated number plate. If you look carefully you can also see a custom fuel tank partially hidden under the seat. Lastly, check out the welds on that header pipe. Each individual section of tubing had to be placed just so to get the curvature desired. That must have taken forever. 4. CX500. If there are 2 bikes you can count on to be at a custom bike show at Deus, it's the Honda CB listed earlier, and this, the CX500, also from Honda. People seem to love the transverse V-twin of the CX models, must be a secret Gucci affection, and this one looks tastefully done, with a set of leather bags, tank strap, reupholstered seat, clip-ons, and other bits and bobs. 3. Garrelli. This Garrelli KL125 was off in the corner of the lot, not getting much attention. Shame, really, because it sure caught my eye. Garrulous of all shapes and sizes were around long before I was. If the license plate at the bottom is anything to go by, it was last registered in 1970, and best I can tell this example appears to be in original, unrestored condition. To my eye, the little Italian runabout looks like it would be a fun toy to terrorize the city with. 2. Lhasa Engineering Honda CT90 BMX Bike. Your eyes aren't tricking you. Well, actually they are. It's hard to believe, but this is a Honda CT90. Technically speaking, anyway. From the mad minds of Lhasa Engineering in Signal Hill, California, comes this love-child of a Honda and Redline BMX bike. Starting with a stock 1965 Honda CT90, Lhasa hacked away every bit of the CT until the only thing remaining was the head tube and the main support member the engine mounts to, which also happens to be where the van is located, allowing the bike to be registered as a CT90. From there, Lhasa completely fabricated an entire BMX-style frame around the engine and painted it to match the Redline BMX bike from the 1980s. Wild. 1. Gyalra 106. The incredibly cool Lhasa BMX Honda was all set to take top spot on this list until I came across this unassuming, yet stunning Gyalra 106 SS tucked away behind the Husqvarna mini bike in the background. A quick Google search of the 106 shows that, in the 1960s, Sears Roebuck, the big box store that would sell you everything from craftsman tools, to vacuums, to back-to-school items, also sold motorcycles. Sears reached an agreement with Gyalra to sell the Italian company's 106cc motorcycle. Gyalra also produced a 125cc version, and marketed it to appeal towards American teenagers who had a desire for speed but were short on cash. The 106 was rated at about 9 horsepower. This example has come a long way from the one you could buy in the Sears catalog. Stripped of virtually every non-essential item, this owner clearly put a lot of time and effort into building this beauty. From the custom tail section, to the elegant header pipe, and even the headlight that swivels forward or backward, this picture doesn't do the bike justice.